It's tricky. I mean, the ball went in tonight and it didn't go in last time. It's like there were very difficult shots Kai made down the stretch tonight as well. So, we talked it over, and sometimes that's just what you ask of your superstar players. We debate about it all the time. Should we get him into something? Should we try to help him? But the reality is, there's times when you can overthink it when a guy like that can just go and get a bucket. So making the defense guard him, making them space, knowing that you have other shooters on the floor sometimes is all you need. But, we still want to think it over, learn, grow. But I thought tonight they executed, made shots, but also at the end of the game with the fouling and making free throws, we did a nice job. So it was another good experience for the guys.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Were guys moving better without the ball for Kyrie to help him make those, or do you just chalk this up to make or miss league?
A little bit make or miss. I mean, obviously Miami is I think a higher quality defensive team just by the numbers, no disrespect. But at the end of the day, he made some really difficult shots. There wasn't a ton of movement on the last three possessions. You tip your hat to your star player who makes the shots, but our guys were terrific all night. And when he wasn't in the game, I thought our team played really well. And that's really key, especially when we're down to 9 guys.
Stephen Bondi, New York Daily News.
Hey, Coach. I know you were fouling down the stretch there, but Kyrie had Zion in that difficult situation, and he was able to strip him without fouling. How about just his wherewithal on that play and to get you guys the ball back?
Yeah, I mean, it ended up being a great play. He had the option to foul him on the catch, but he made a heck of a defensive play, and luckily we got the call off of whatever body part it went off. So that was pivotal, and then we didn't have to, guard another possession.
Tom Dowd, BrooklynNets.com.
Steve, what did you think in terms of the group effort, the balanced effort, not just in terms of the scoring, but gang rebounding, 3 guys with at least 6 assists?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, like I said earlier, when Kai was out of the game, I thought we played very well, and it's so important. When you're going into a game with 9 men, you're down a couple superstars. You definitely have guys that are playing with more responsibility and more minutes. And if they don't play well, you can find yourself in a big hole. But tonight they played really well. Like I've said all year, really proud of the way the guys have responded to adversity this year, fought and had that connectivity to win games that maybe people didn't think you could win. And so really proud of the way the guys played from start to finish. I think we started slow as much because it was so new lineup, new combination, and then found it there after 5 minutes or so and looked much better.
Steve Lichtenstein, WFAN.
Hi, Steve. Just to clarify about Kyrie down the stretch compared to Sunday, you don't think he had a different mentality instead of settling for pull-up threes, that he was able to probe inside the three-point line and find different spots?
Yeah, but I think that's the difference between Miami and Miami just wasn't giving him those angles. They were really zoning up and loading off him, and there was really not much place for him to go. So, I think tonight there was more space for him, and he was able to get in the cracks a little bit easier.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Okay, thanks everybody. Good night.